Here comes Ty's battle. Boom!
Right up the middle, and he is gonna go!
Then sit up in!
Welcome back to Burke Memorial Field. Chris Markowitz for the Play-by-Play Sports Network, and we could not have asked for a more beautiful day here in Morristown as the Beard School Crimson coming in at 6-1-0, playing host to the Kinnelon Colts, who come into this game with a 1-5-1 record. First game of the week, Spirit Week here at Morristown-Beard. We'll have games going on throughout the week here on the Play-by-Play Sports Network. Open up boys soccer matchup, and we have both games going. This is the varsity game on this one stream, and also on our YouTube channel. You can follow the JV action as well. Crimson will be dressed in their home maroon. They had a nice ceremony before the game, honoring 20 of their seniors. This is a senior-heavy squad that has helped flip the script this year. A team that last season went 3-14-1, but other than a loss to Rutgers Prep this year, Morristown-Beard has been perfect. They'll be traveling right to left on your screen. Kinnelon will be traveling left to right, dressed in their road white green shorts, and they'll start with possession. Long clear there. Dangerous ball cleared away by Thomas Osterman, the sophomore for the Colts. Sets up a corner opportunity for Morristown. Beard early on, the first minute of play. High kick from Stephen Uhas, headed over the crossbar. Solid chance there. It looked like Massimo Banfi had a shot at it, but it travels over the post. Get another look at that one on replay.
Here comes Ty's battle. Boom!
Right up the middle, and he is gonna go!
My mistake there, brought up the wrong graphic. So it'll be a goal kick for the Colts. Minute and a half has gone by in the first half. Massimo Banfi with it. Traffic. Banfi, nice touch. Cleared away. Good defensive effort there by Osterman. It's the dangerous senior forward Banfi. That's cleared out of play. Possession stays with the Colts. Max Forud throws it in. Banfi pushed from behind by Luca Boylet. Free kick here for the Crimson. Uhas takes the free kick, sends it towards the box, dribbles across the back line. Possession is signaled to Colts. And now call is changed, so a corner kick, and I think that's the right call. Uhas to take it from the corner, his second attempt from the corner of the game thus far. High ball into the box, headed towards the net. Still in the box now, finally cleared away. It was sent towards the net by Sean Moseson. Didn't have enough on it, however. Kinnelon trying to counter. Whistle sounds here. It was Jabez Thomas on the effort for the Colts. Call made against him. Free kick for number 32, Andrew Wolbrook. Jabez Thomas is the person to watch out for the Colts. He leads them with 4 goals on the season. Nobody else has more than 2 on their roster. There he is again. Nice move up the far sideline. The 1-on-3. And good defensive effort there by Alex Roth to clear it out of play. Kinnelon's going to try to get Thomas involved as often as possible. Whistle here. Handball. Free kick for the Crimson. Five minutes have gone by in the first half, still scoreless. Dribbles out of play, last touch by the Colts. We throw in from the far sideline for Morristown-Beard. The Crimson have had 2 opportunities from corner kicks early on, but have yet to capitalize on their chances. Ball thrown into the box and headed away. Merrigan tries a shot, it's off. Good chance there at the goal, but he misses wide to the right. Goal kick now for the Colts. Whistle and a free kick now for Kinnelon. Team that has struggled early on this season. Come into the game with a 1-5-1 record. Their lone victory was against Hanover Park. It was a 2-1 win back on September 16th. They're a team that has struggled to score goals, just 7 goals in as many games. They've given up 13. On the flip side, Morristown-Beard has had no problem finding the back of the net this season. 4 goals, 7 times out. They've scored 5 or more goals in each of their last 5 games. Five-game win streak that the Crimson are currently riding. Lone loss of the season came against a tough Rutgers prep squad that was on the road back on September 4th. But since then, Crimson have looked pretty unbeatable. Last time out, they defeated Parsippany 7-1. Massimo Banfi had 2 goals in that game. While Crimson on the attack. Shot towards the net. An easy save, as it was Dominic Comesso who took the shot but was unable to get a lot of power behind it. He was looking for a foul call, but the whistle did not blow. 8 minutes have gone by in the first half, still scoreless. Chris Markowitz for the Play-by-Play Sports Network. Throw in close sideline for the Colts. Another target towards Thomas as it's deflected out of play. And Morristown-Beard knows he's the man that the Colts are going to try to get the ball to. He's going to see a lot of pressure this afternoon. Throw in from the far sideline now for the Colts. Now a whistle as the referee changes the call. Possession is awarded to the Crimson. Now the referees want to talk it over, and another change. So a little extra cardio in for all 11 players on the field there, switching directions a couple times. Here in the 10th minute of the play in the first half, still scoreless. Well played ball towards the net. And a missed shot opportunity still in front of the net, and a save finally by Torre to clean it up. Now Torre sends it away. Great effort there to keep the Colts off the board. It was Jabez Thomas who played a ball in towards the net for Michael Gianella. Now on the other end, Banfi's shot is good. Not a surprise there. Massimo Banfi continuing to torture opposing defenses with his 15th goal of the season. A nice counter strike for Morristown-Beard. They get on the board first. A 1-0 lead in the 11th minute of play. So Banfi came into this game with 14 goals to lead the Crimson. A week ago, he was named the Northwest Jersey Athletic Conference Field Player of the Week. And now he's on the board here today with goal number 15 of the season. Excellent campaign for the talented senior forward. He has been a huge part of the turnaround for the Crimson this year. Going from a 3-14-1 record last season to a 6-1 start, 5-game win streak, and they will be playing on Sunday on the road in the county tournament against Chatham, the 8th seed in the Morris County tournament. Winner of that game will advance. On the other end now, there's Thomas. Got good pace. Picked up there by Sean Moseson, who clears it away. And you can see early on just how talented Jabez Thomas is, especially when he gets into the open field. He's got great pace. Threat to score every time comes down on the offensive end of the field. Crimson with it now. 13th minute of play in the first half. A 1-0 lead after a goal by senior Massimo Banfi back in the 10th minute of play. Ball played towards the goal, but cleaned up by the Colts keeper, Mitch Fradkin. Now he sends it away. Another ball in the area for Thomas. Cleared away. He's drawn 2, if not 3 defenders every time he has the ball sent towards him. Thomas guarded tightly, and he creates a corner opportunity. Last touch by Mosesen. High corner ball, and a missed run there by William Capello. He had the angle. The ball beat Torrey to the back post, but Capello unable to run it down and make contact to redirect it towards the net, so it goes out of play for a goal kick. Substitution onto the field now for the Crimson as Stephen Uhas departs. He is replaced by Justin Green. Fifteenth minute of play. Hard contact there by number 17 on the Colts. It was Daniel Gomez. So this will be a free kick for Morristown-Beard. Pass for Thomas is broken up. Gomez. Another try for Thomas. Kinnelon now. Torrey comes out and doesn't even have to. Offsides is the call. Jabez Thomas went a little bit early there, says the last official. But another attempt to get Thomas active by the Colts. Really going to be him and Michael Gianella working back and forth on the attack for Kinnelon. Banfi showing off the moves. Well struck ball downfield. Too much mustard on it though. Axelrad unable to chase it down. Ball nearly got through for Gianello, but good defense there by the backfield of Morristown-Beard. Gianello to get it in. Hello. Mena. Good pressure, but a whistle. Justin Axelrad gets called for the foul. Might be because he extended his right arm there in pursuit of the ball. Free kick now for the Colts. Defended well by the Crimson. '18th minute of play, a 1-0 lead for Morristown-Beard, who scored first thanks to a goal by Massimo Banfi back in the 10th minute of play, and now a whistle as taking a tumble is Alex Grazel. Ripped up from behind. Looks to be okay, makes it back to his feet under his own power. So a card is called. It was a yellow card. Free kick for the Crimson, and it's cleared away. There's Thomas. And that is broken up by Sean Moseson. Thomas will let this dribble out of play. Be the second corner opportunity of the game for the Colts. Gomez will send it in. Cleared away, close sideline. Morristown-Beard going on the attack. That effort is thwarted by Nick Gioa. Colts on the counter. But look at the speed of Justin Axelrad to break up the play, but he gets called for a foul, so a free kick for the Colts. As we enter the 21st minute of play, a 1-0 lead for the Crimson. Nice job there by Toure to clean it up. Send everybody forward as he gets ready to punt this away. Moseson, middle of the field. Thomas lurking in the area. Crimson have to be careful here. Now ball played forward, close sideline. Chasing after it is Justin Green. He keeps it in, and now a late whistle as the referee says it was out of bounds across the back line. Missed opportunity there. Good idea on the close sideline. Nice pass up ahead by Bernardo, but it was just a bit too far out of the reach of Green. Catch a break there. Because the cross was right towards Ethan Davison, who had an easy opportunity at the net. Whistle and a free kick, for the Colts. High ball, short of the box. Now another whistle. Referee on the far sideline is talking to the bench of Morristown-Beard. Saying they somehow obstructed that kick, so another free kick for the Colts. This one is a low line drive that dribbles softly across the back line. Goal kick for Toure. 24th minute of play in the first half. Chris Markowitz for the Play-by-Play Sports Network. A 1-0 lead for Morristown-Beard. The defense on the far sideline by Ethan Davison to force a turnover. Bill Cardone's pass broken up. Here come the Crimson. In the corner goes Axelrad, and that is out of play. Last touch by him, so this will be a goal kick as it rolled out across the back line. '25th minute of action in the first half. Massimo Banfi, the lone player to get on the scoreboard thus far. Scored on a goal back in the 10th minute of play, and now he makes a nice pass up ahead for Justin Green. Green in the box, defended tightly, makes a move. That goes out of play across the back line. Last touch by Green. Looked for a second like Justin Green had an angle towards the net. But good defense there by the Colts to thwart his attack. Taking a tumble there was Alex Grazel. Ball in the middle of the field now for the Colts. Out of play on the close sideline. And that pass travels out of bounds. Davison was looking for Axelrad on the far sideline, but he was unable to connect with him. Kinnelon hanging in a 1-0 game, but the Colts have had some opportunities, and this might be another one. Hastner's cross over the head of an attacking player for the Colts as it rolls out of play across the far sideline. Throw in for the Crimson, and another missed chance for Kinnelon. Colts coming into the game with just one win on the year. They've managed to hang on early in this game against a talented Morristown-Beard School squad. Close sideline, Banfi showing off the wheels, keeps it in. Now he attacks near the back line, tries a shot, and it's in! Second goal of the game for Massimo Banfi. Crowd erupts here at Burke Memorial Field. And for the 6th time this season, Banfi has scored twice in one game. It is the 6th multi-goal game of the year for Massimo Banfi. That was goal number 16 on the season. The senior who was a first-team all-conference selection last year in his junior season here at Morristown-Beard. I think he's well on his way to another first-team selection. And the way he's playing, he could easily be a first-team all-state player, if not the player of the year. 28th minute of play in the first half. A 2-0 lead for the Crimson, thanks to 2 goals by Banfi. Now the pressure is on for the Colts. Team that struggles to score. They have managed to score 2 goals only once this season. That came in a 3-2 loss to Parsippany back on September 20th. If anyone's going to score today for them, it'll be Thomas, who's guarded by 3 members of the Crimson and has it taken away. Good job by Andrew Kaleas and his coaching staff doing the scouting on this Colts squad, figuring out how to slow down Jabez Thomas early on in this first half. There's Banfi, far sideline. A threat every time he touches the ball. Messo. That is cleared away. Good defensive effort by Luca Boylette. Well played ball. Green, and that shot just misses. A well played ball for Green. Shot just misses wide right of the post. Crimson starting to pour it on here in the opening half of play. Sense it in the last couple of minutes. They've just had far better pace than the Colts. Osterman sends it away. Close sideline. We approach the 31st minute of play here in the first half. 2-0 lead. Both goals scored by Banfi of the Crimson. Messo sending it forward. Banfi heads it. Green in the area. Makes the touch. Tries to send it in, but it's blocked. Now he's taken down hard by Max Barud. No whistle for a foul there. Just be a throw-in. Bernardo to get it in. High ball into the box. Cleared away. Banfi was in the area. Walbrook tries to find Green. Now a wild shot taken by Camesso, way off the mark to the right. "32nd minute of play, a 2-0 lead for the Crimson. Chris Markowitz for the Play-by-Play Sports Network. A promising start for Morristown-Beard. Team looking for its seventh victory of the season. They've already doubled their win total from last year. That is due in large part to a huge senior class. 20 seniors honored before the game here today at Burke Memorial Field. The hard work of this senior class has been a big reason for this team's success. Crimson won a handball. No signal for it. Throw-in will be coming from the far sideline. Substitution for the Colts. Gianello departs. replaced by Manuel Mena. Larson on the far sideline. Cuts back. Contested ball and a goal kick for the Colts. Larson took a tumble. He was looking for a foul call but did not get it. 34th minute of play. Thomas in midfield. Whistle here, and that is going to be against Chris Kimberlin. Free kick, and Morristown-Beard elects to go quickly. On the far sideline, out of play, throw in for the Crimson. Pass broken up by Elijah Green. Now he dribbles on the far sideline. Green cuts back. Keeps it in against two defenders. Axelrad now. High ball into the box. Banfi can't redirect it towards the net. Green tries the shot, and that is blocked. Some confusion by the Colts in the box. Pressure here by Banfi. But it goes out of play for a goal kick. A break there for the Colts as there was a miscommunication between Emmanuel Mena and one of his teammates. That was a dangerous spot for some confusion there. Now whistles blow as this is going to be a foul against the Colts. Emmanuel Mena tried to strike that ball in the air, but bumped into Justin Green. Good sportsmanship there as the two shaking hands. And I didn't mean to knock him to the ground, but a good call by the referee nonetheless. 36th minute of play, a 2-0 lead for the Crimson. Ball redirected in the box. Green tries the cross, it's blocked. Still with the Crimson for a moment. It was Grazel who had a window but had it cleared away. Close sideline. Woolbrook to get it in. Grazel. Close sideline. Cleared away. Pass intended for Thomas, broken up. Ball out of play on the far sideline, throw in for the Colts. Whistle here. Sub coming onto the field, Michael Gianella re-enters and he will take the place of Emmanuel Mena. Thomas, guarded tightly, plays it forward, chance here. Gianella's shot off to the right. A well-struck ball by Jabez Thomas intended for Michael Gianella, but Gianella unable to redirect it towards the net. Another missed chance there by the Colts. 38th minute of play. Showing close sideline for Gianella. 2-0 lead for the Crimson. Chris Markowitz for the Play-by-Play Sports Network. As last touch by Thomas, so the Crimson will have it. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the half. Now a whistle, ball given to the Colts. Ball played into the box. Thomas unable to make a play on it. That goes out of play for a goal kick. Sent away by Bernardo. Less than a minute remaining in the half. Deep ball sent downfield, intended for Banfi. Guarded by 2. Stops on a dime. Banfi still with it. Grazel now in traffic. There's Green. Now Banfi has it taken away. 18 seconds remaining in the half. Gianella working with Thomas. His pass broken up. 10 seconds remaining in the half. Clock runs to 0. And we will go to halftime with the Morristown-Beard School holding a 2-0 lead over the Colts. 2 more goals in the books for Massimo Banfi. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, second half action between the Crimson and the Colts here on the Play-by-Play Sports Network. Welcome back to Burke Memorial Field on the campus of the Morristown-Beard School. Chris Markowitz for the Play-by-Play Sports Network. The Crimson with a 2-0 lead over the Colts, thanks to 2 first-half goals by Massimo Banfi. It's his 6th game of the season with 2 or more goals. He now has 16 scores on the year. And Banfi going to be a shoo-in for first-team all-conference when all is said and done this season, making a strong case to be selected on the first-team all-state squad. Crimson will have possession of the ball to start the second half. They'll be traveling left to right on your screen, dressed in their home maroon. From the far sideline. Now, Kinnelon had some opportunities in the first half. Michael Gianella and Jabez Thomas playing give and go. Thomas had a couple nice crosses for Gianella, but he was unable to find the back of the net. Pass intended for Thomas. It's broken up, now close sideline. There goes Fradkin. Tries the shot, and it's in! What a shot there. And here it is on the replay. Oh, we got a nice look of the celebration there. Powerful shot sent into the upper 90. And the Colts are right back in this one. On the far sideline, pass ahead for Banfi. He runs it down. Comesso tries a shot, but it goes right into the hands of Mitch Fradkin. Whistle here. Thomas gets called for a foul. It'll be a free kick for the Crimson. 43rd minute of action, a 2-1 game, thanks to a goal for the Colts in the opening minute of the half. Pass intended for Thomas. He chases down. That's Wolbrook with it now. Roth sending it forward. There's Banfi. Sends it across. Broken up. Headed across the back line by Thomas Osterman. This will be a corner for the Crimson. Aaron Rosenberg goes out to take the kick. Crimson with 5 in the box. Well played ball. Deflected out of the hands of the keeper, but Fradkin somehow able to get it back, and now he'll send it away. Whistle here as a foul is called. Thomas got bumped from behind by Alex Roth, so a free kick for the Colts near midfield. .45th minute of play. A 2-1 lead for Morristown-Beard. Close sideline, out of play. Moses in the throw in. That ball travels out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Colts on the far sideline. Substitution coming into the game now as Luca Boylette departs. Thomas on the far sideline, whistle here, and he draws some contact, gets a call. So it's going to be a free kick for the Colts. Note to take it. Low kick. Takes a couple bounces in front of the box and now dribbles out of play across the back line. Corner kick here for the Colts. High ball into the box. Whistle and a foul is called. This one against Kinnelon, so it'll be a goal kick for the Crimson. Thomas Coleman in the game now at goalkeeper for Morristown-Beard. Kyle Torre got the start in the first half. Now a change of possession here. It'll be a free kick for the Colts. Osterman to take it. Sends a high ball towards the far side of the field, intended for Thomas. Osterman off the ricochet. It's blocked. Thomas cuts back. Tries a shot, broken up by Coleman. Wind playing a factor here, blowing from right to left on your screen. It's slowing down a lot of clearance balls that the Crimson are trying to send away from their goal. Thomas playing a ball forward. Coleman comes out of goal to clean that one up. The pass was intended for William Capello, who was making a break, but Thomas unable to connect with him. Coleman sends it away, far sideline. 49th minute of play, a 2-1 lead for Morristown-Beard. On the far sideline, that's Thomas. Good defense there by Alex Roth. Meso. Now Roth. This pass broken up. Whistle here, and some substitutions will come onto the field now for the Crimson. A bunch of the replacements now entering the game. Larson departs alongside Adam Giaquinto. Owen McCann and Aaron Rosenberg all off the field now. Whistle on the close sideline. Ball goes out of play. It's a throw-in for the Colts. And it's given right back to the Crimson. Comesso to get it in. The senior captain. Next year he'll be playing at Fordham. Whistle and a foul against the Crimson. Free kick for the Colts on the close sideline as we enter the 51st minute of play. Kinnelon has managed to hang in this game. Banfi scored 2 goals in the first half, but the Colts scored in the opening minute of the second half of play. Missed opportunity there as Ethan Davison was unable to come away with that pass, but it was a little bit behind him. Now a whistle, ball out of play, but it's going to be a free kick. Frustration foul there for Davison. Osterman will take the kick, sends it in on the ground. I don't think he was trying to do that, but wasn't able to get much on that free kick. Shot from way downtown, and Coleman more than pleased with that effort by William Capello. Coleman had all day to track that ball down and watch it land in his hands. Capello tried that shot from about 35 yards away. Banfi now with a misplayed ball. Could have a chance here, but a nice diving stop by the goalkeeper, Mitch Fradkin. It was one-on-one between Banfi and the keeper, but Fradkin makes the stop. Ball out of play on the far sideline, but now Crimson awarded a free kick. Headed out of play. He'll stay with Morristown-Beard. Chris Markowitz for the Play-by-Play Sports Network. High ball into the box, but Fradkin able to clean it up. Now he punts it away. Thomas in the area, has it taken away. There's Banfi, sending it backwards to Grazel. He'll set up the offense. Comesso. Middle of the field now. Banfi defended well there. Another pass intended for Banfi, but it's broken up. Whistle here, and a foul is called against Michael Gianella. He sent Alex Roth to the deck. So it'll be a free kick for the Crimson.
Shoot it.
54th minute of play. A 2-1 lead for Morristown-Beard. Justin Green, far sideline. Guarded by Gianella. Ball out of play. And it will be a goal kick for the Colts. Substitution coming onto the field now for Kinnelon. Suan Note departs and he's replaced by Luca Boyle. On the far sideline now, that's Green. He's passed to Banfi. And now a shot by Banfi, deflected and no good. This will stay on that side of the field, however. It'll be a corner opportunity for the Crimson. Justin Green to take the corner. He sends it in on the ground. It takes a hop towards the goal, and it's in! Third goal of the game for the Crimson. It's deflected in by Anthony Bernardo. Have another look at it here. A low ball sent into the box, deflected by a Colts defender, and then Bernardo able to clean it up after it took a bounce off the crossbar. Crimson grabbed their second 2-goal lead of the game. And that's a tough one to concede for the Colts. It was a misplayed corner by Green, but a defender deflected it towards the goal. Fradkin was unable to clean it up. It took a deflection off his hands, hit the crossbar, came down, and on the other end, Anthony Bernardo made sure. And now another goal by the Crimson, pouring it on. Here it is on the replay. A well-struck ball. And it's deflected off the hands of Fradkin. Credit that goal to Justin Axelrad. 2 goals in 30 seconds for the Crimson. And just like that, it's a 4-1 lead. A demoralizing series of events for Kinnelon. We're here in the 56th minute of play, a 4-1 lead for the Crimson. Chris Markowitz for the Play-by-Play Sports Network. And it was just 2 goals in 30 seconds scored by Morristown-Beard off of 2 poor plays by the Colts defense. And now a substitution being made at goalkeeper. Mitch Fradkin departs in favor of Adrian Stressawilk. Whistle here. And this will be a free kick for the Colts. Thomas was bumped from behind. '57th minute of play, a 3-goal lead for Morristown-Beard. Michael Gianella will take the free kick. High ball towards the box. On the ground, Coleman unable to clean it up. Cleared away, and now a shot towards the goal and over the crossbar. Take another look at that one on the replay. A good chance here for the Colts, but it just travels over the crossbar and out of play. Referee saying now that Coleman deflected the ball before it hit the crossbar, so it's out of bounds on him. It'll be a corner kick for the Colts coming from the close sideline. Low ball struck by Thomas,
but it's off target. Thomas had a good look there. Well-placed ball on a corner, and Thomas had the opening, but he couldn't redirect it towards the upper left corner of the net. Coleman will send it away.
No, he's not.
Minute number 59 here at Burke Memorial Field. A 4-1 lead for the Crimson. There's Thomas. And that is deflected out of play. It looked like he was trying to cross the ball to the opposite side of the field, but Luca Boyle got in way of that one. Deflects it out of play. It'll be a goal kick for the Crimson. Roth will send it away. Ball at midfield. Far sideline, Gianella chases it down. His pass taken away. Capello guarded tightly. Ball rolls out. It'll be a throw-in for Morristown-Beard. It's now changed to a free kick. On the far sideline, headed out by Max Baroud. It'll stay with the Crimson. And Morristown-Beard more than content to let the clock tick here. They have a 3-goal lead with just over 20 minutes remaining in regulation. Could be another chance, but it's thwarted. It was Ethan Davison in the area, while still with the Crimson. Camesso guarded tightly, tries a cross. It's deflected out of play on the close sideline. Throw in for the Crimson. Axelrad will get it in. Now he leaves it. It'll be Anthony Bernardo. He throws a high ball towards the box. Banfi in the area, can't redirect it towards the net. Colts trying a counter here. Thomas in the area, but great defensive effort there by Sean Moseson to stop the counterattack. Whistle here, a foul against the Colts, and it'll be a free kick for Morristown-Beard. Roth taking his time, allowing a couple seconds to tick off the clock. Wolbrock ahead to Banfi. He makes a couple moves, but his pass for Camesso is broken up. Whistle here, and it'll be a free kick for the Colts. 18.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Kinnelon needs a lot to get back into this game. They trail by 3 goals. Ball played ahead for Thomas. He runs it down, showing off the speed. Now he leaves it. Gianella tries the cross, and it's broken up. Good defense there by the Crimson. Substitutions on the field now for the Colts. Thomas departs in the 62nd minute of play. He'll get a breather. It's been a tough afternoon for Jabez Thomas. He's been the center of attention for the Morristown-Beard defense. Ball in the box now, and it hits the left post. Missed opportunity there for the Colts. On the close sideline, kept in play. Now it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Crimson, so a missed chance for Kinnelon as the ball went off the left post. The next breakage of play, we'll have a chance to show it to you. Now a whistle here, and this will be a free kick for the Crimson. So here's another look at that shot, and it hits the inside part of the left post and ricochets away from the goal. A bad bounce there for the Colts, and that just about sums up the second half of play for them, as they had two bad bounces on the defensive end of the field go right into their net.
Moss is open.
And now a corner opportunity for Morristown-Beard. Justin Green to send it in. His cross is broken up. Counterattack here for the Colts. Osterman leaves it. Good hustle by Morristown-Beard to get back on defense. Now they'll run the counterattack. Camesso's pass ahead intended for Axelrad, but it's cleared away. Just a bit off target. If Camesso was able to lead him a few steps closer to the sideline instead of the middle of the field, he might have had the angle. But the ball was played towards the middle, and Stresswilk was able to come out of goal for the Colts and send it away. Another chance here for the Crimson, but it's broken up again. Banfi in the area, he has it. Shot is good! Fifth goal of the game for the Crimson. Give Banfi the assist, and Ethan Davison finds the back of the net to give Morristown-Beard a 5-1 lead. And here's another look. Banfi uses the header to set up his teammate, and Davison finds the back of the net, putting the exclamation point on this one. And this will be the sixth game in a row that the Morristown-Beard School has scored 5 or more goals. This offense has been unstoppable in the last 2 weeks of play. Another dangerous ball. Whistle here, and it's a foul against the Crimson. Axelrad called for it. As we enter the 66th minute of play. 3 goals in the second half for Morristown-Beard. An excellent start to Spirit Week. Got plenty of events coming up for you as the week goes by here on the Play-by-Play Sports Network. Field hockey plays tomorrow. We'll have coverage of that game for you. Crimson on the attack again. This shot is blocked. Nice sliding save by Adrian Stressawilk to stop that effort by Alex Grazer. Colts on the attack now. And that is cleared out of play across the far sideline. Substitution coming onto the field for the Colts. Entering the game is Emmanuel Mena. Ball into the box. Cleared away. Powerful shot, but wide left of the goal. A strong kick by Will Cardone. Cardone read it off a hop, let it bounce once, struck it hard towards the left post, but it was wide left dribbled out of play, and it's a goal kick for the Crimson. 68th minute of play. A 5-1 lead for Morristown-Beard as the sun begins to set. It's been an absolutely gorgeous evening for soccer here at Burke Memorial Field. Temperature's been around 75 degrees all game long, a slight breeze, just perfect weather. And it looks like we're gonna have good weather all Spirit Week long. Sun will be out and shining. It'll be about 75 and 80 to 80 degrees each day. Crimson trying to go on the attack yet again, but it's thwarted. Colts running the counter here. Whistle and play is stopped. It's going to be a foul against the Colts. Alex Roth not happy with the call. So this will be a free kick for Kinnelon. Emmanuel Mena and Suan Note line up to take it. Note has a goal this season. He goes straight for net, but it's over the crossbar. So too much mustard on that attempt by Note. Went over the crossbar. Coleman looked like he was having a difficult time reading that ball as the sun is setting on the far side of the field. For the viewers at home, it's the right side of your screen. So the sun is setting on that side of the field, and the rays are directly in the eyes of Morristown-Baird's keeper, Thomas Coleman. Fortunately, that ball was over the crossbar, and he didn't have to make a stop there. Very difficult to see on that end of the field as the sun begins to fade here. Ball on the far sideline, chance for the Colts, but it rolls across the back line and out of play. Mena unable to chase it down. He was boxed out by Alex Roth. Roth, the junior, he's played excellent on the defensive end of the field here tonight for the Crimson. An aggressive tackler. Crimson going on the attack now. There's Banfi. Looking for another attack as he is tangled up, and now a whistle is going to be against the Crimson. I guess they get Banfi for extending his hand. So a free kick for the Colts. 71st minute of play. Quick look ahead for both these teams. After this game, Kinnelon will be back home to take on Madison. It'll be their second meeting of the season. Earlier this year, they lost 2-1 on the road against Madison back on September 10th. And then they'll have another home game versus Mountain Lakes on October 1st. They have not played Mountain Lakes this season. For Morristown-Beard, after this game, they'll be on the road against Pequannock, and that game's on September 26th. And then on Sunday, September 28th, Morristown-Beard will be on the road against Chatham, and that will be a Morris County tournament game. The 9-seed Morristown-Beard squad taking on Chatham. Kinnelon lost their first round county game, and that was against Morris Knowles. It was a 1-0 loss back on September 22nd, so 2 days ago. They lost to the 12-seeded Morris Knowles squad. 73rd minute of play. Roth sends it away far sideline, and that is a foul against Banfi. Easy call there as he pushed Max Barud from behind. So a free kick for the Colts.
Yeah, Evan!
Ball out of play, far sideline. A miracle, the Crimson will improve to 7-1-0 on the season. The Colts will fall to 1-6-1. Morristown-Beard yet to lose a game in conference. And if they're able to hold on, this will be the 6th win in a row for the Crimson. Their only loss of the season came back on September 7th at Rutgers Prep. But since then, they've been rolling. 5 goals today. It is not only going to be their 6th consecutive victory as Banfi makes a breakaway here. Could be a chance here for Banfi. Cuts back. Defended by 3. Ball rolls out of play. Last touch by Banfi, so it'll be a goal kick for the Colts. And as I was saying, this isn't just the 6th consecutive victory for Morristown-Beard, but in each of their last 6 games, including this one, they have managed to score 5 or more goals. So since September 10th, in 6 games, Morristown has managed to score 35 goals. Unbelievable. '75th minute of play. A huge lead for the Crimson. Shadows beginning to creep onto the field.
Give it to Mon!
Banfi unable to make a play on that ball, but a late whistle.
We want Sam!
Let's see what the call is. And if a foul is called, this is going to be a penalty. Some discussion between the Colts and one of the referees on the field, and a penalty is the call. So the Crimson send Sean Moseson to take the PK opportunity. Moseson shot is wide right. So Moseson unable to make good on the opportunity. He had some good strength behind the kick, but it was wide to the right. And it would have been close if it was on target because Adrian Stressawill guessed towards that side. Substitution coming onto the field. A lot of subs now entering the game for the Crimson as many of their key players depart. Axelrad heads to the sideline alongside Sam Ephraimson and Ethan Davison. Massimo Banfi also departs with a little over 4 minutes remaining in the game. Good move here by head coach Andres Callejas, getting his starters some rest here in the 76th minute of play. Victory all but secured here for the Crimson, a 4-goal lead with 3 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the game.
We want a bicycle kick!
Morristown-Beard came into this game 5-0 at home. Thomas plays the ball forward. Nice pass there for Gianella. He tries the shot wide left of the bar. Another missed chance. Here it is again on the replay. Gianella lofting a shot towards the left post, and it misses by about a foot to the left. Tough night for the Kinnelon Colts. They've had so many missed opportunities, so many mistakes. This could have easily been a one-goal game, if not a tie game right now, but sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your way. That's been the story tonight for the Colts. Camesso now. Bump from behind. He lets the ball dribble out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Crimson. We're here in the 78th minute of play. A 4-goal lead for Morristown-Beard. Chris Markowitz for the Play-by-Play Sports Network. Another dominant effort by the Crimson. They've got a chance to put one more on the board. Ball in front of the net. Whistle here, and it's going to be a foul against the Crimson. So Stressowald can catch his breath, and he'll send it away on a goal kick. It'll actually be Boyle to get it away. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the game. Just a formality now for the Colts. Scoring chance here for the Colts, and it's deflected over the crossbar. Nice save there by Thomas Coleman. Got his hands in front of that shot by Thomas. Corner kick opportunity for the Colts as we're in the final minute of play. So one last shot for the Colts. High ball into the box, headed away from the goal. The ricochet sent towards the net by Note. It's broken up. 33 seconds remaining. Crimson fighting for possession. It stays with the Colts. 17 seconds remaining. Whistle here, and this is going to be a free kick. Clock still ticking. And it will run down. And now it's stopped with an eighth of a second remaining. Jabez Thomas to take the kick. So one final chance for the Colts to get on the scoreboard. Thomas takes it, and it's wide right. And that will do it for us here tonight. Final score, Morristown-Beard School 5, Kinnelon Colts 1. Another dominant victory for the Crimson, who improved to 7-1-0 on the season. The Colts fall to 1-6-1 on the year. It's the 6th consecutive victory for Morristown-Beard, and another 2-goal game for the senior standout Massimo Banfi. Great effort by him and his teammates here tonight to keep things rolling. That's going to do it for our broadcast of the boys varsity soccer game here at Burke Memorial Field. But catch us again tomorrow as field hockey will play host to Parsippany. We'll have coverage all Spirit Week long. One more time for the for Play-by-Play Sports Network, I'm Chris Markowitz, and we'll catch you tomorrow night.